post up. So grab your wine or grape juice, because that's what this is, white grape juice. Get ready for this tea because it's going down. Okay? In a very professional way. So get ready, get comfy, get you some popcorn, whatever you want to eat, and enjoy this video. And it will be 2 parts because the video was over 40 something minutes long, so I had to break it down for you. Okay? Peace. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you do not want to miss what is going on over here on Beautiful and Blessed. I hope everyone is staying healthy and staying safe. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, it's going to be a little story time and inventory check. So let's get into the video. First, I'm going to Lysol. My hands have already been washed, but Lysol, my surface. Jesus Christ. You know, it's very clean. It's clean, okay? Very clean. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, I had to stop my timer. Okay. All right. I'm back. So now I'm going to go into my box and get my gloves. So let me start talking to y'all. This is a situation. I learned before that, please go grab you some wine, some white grape juice. If you're not over the age of 21, whatever your preference is. This is white grape juice, just FYI. So yeah, and if you ever had white grape juice, it actually tastes like wine. I'm going to grab a marker, if I can find one. So in this little baby, it's going to be inventory home notebook. So I just grabbed another one. I'm gonna name it Log. Yes, I use a dry erase marker. That's what it looks like. So you guys are going to watch me count all of my inventory and write it in here and put today's date on it. So with that being said, let's get this thing started. I need a pen, and I'm gonna go by drawer. I have 4 drawers full. Then I actually have some, I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. Wanted to write it in black. If y'all hear something squeaking, that's my chair. So today's date is August. I believe today is the 6th. Check the calendar. It sure is. 2020. And since all of my lashes are already labeled, all I have to do is look for them. I also did a photo shoot. These are actually in here upside down. Funny, funny, funny. But I just released Aruba. Tahiti. I hope you guys can see that. Are you guys too far away? I think if I bring you guys closer, then you won't really be able to see what's going on. It's my favorite one. Beach Way. Beach Way. Beach Way. Beach Way. What beach? What you say? Hilarious. I think it's funny. Beach Way. And what's my last one? Capri. Okay. So I've been watching a lot of TikTok, and I have noticed that it's called a manifestation 369. So basically you write down three things. I mean, you write down one goal but 3 times, like in the morning, then and then in the afternoon you basically say what you want from that goal, and then in the evening before bed you do the outcome of that or whatever. So I will basically be making a TikTok video on that. But for right now, we're gonna look at these lashes. We're gonna write down all of the names, and then we're gonna go into our cubbies. And because all of these lashes are out because, like I said, I did a photo shoot. So first one up is Tahiti. So let me say this. Aruba. Like, if you choose I'm going back to vendor situation. I'm telling you. So I was using this vendor, and I'm going to tell you all the reasons why I wanted to use this vendor and my thoughts on it and my experience with this vendor. So I launched June the 29th, but I had started looking into vendors and everything in like last March, early April. Was it April or March? Yeah, like in the middle of March, I thought about the idea, and then in April, I actually started finding vendors. Did I write that? Okay, yes, I did. And I'm going to be doing this all at the same time, guys. So of course, I went on Alibaba, No, not Alibaba, AliExpress. Found a vendor. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, remind you, my first colors were black, gold, and royal blue. It was like an accent of royal blue. So I found a vendor for lashes. I found a box vendor, which is black and gold boxes that I have yet to still receive. Um, and I started watching YouTube. Ran across this beautiful woman, young woman, and I was like, okay, let me see what this girl is all about. Beautiful, what this woman is all about, I should say. So ran across a couple. Matter of fact, she wasn't my only choice. I had several choices, but I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to the boo, and I was like, babe. Okay, so I'm still waiting on. Now I've already placed my order in China from that one vendor, but I want to say I have multiple vendors just in case my first vendor ran out or is on vacation. I have a backup plan because you always want to have a backup plan. So, with that being said, found a few on YouTube. Looked into their prices. 2 of them, I was like, okay. Now both of them are women, of course. I did find one man, and I was like, he's doing something different. But I didn't go with him. But you guys probably like, how many lash styles did you have? So I think I'm missing a style. But anywho, we about to see. So, what was I saying? Yeah, found the women. It was like, first off, when I started watching them, they had great comments in their comment section down below their videos. So I was like, okay, now which one do I choose? Let me weigh the different prices. So I was like, okay, well, she's a little more expensive. I started weighing my options. I started doing calculations. My boo broke down the math situation because I was like, am I doing this wrong? I think I am. So he was like, yeah, you did that wrong. You missed. But learning process. So I was like, okay. All right, let me check this girl out. Place my order. And my first order was in May. I ordered 30 pairs of lashes. 30. The price for the lashes was like 130 some bucks or something like that. Anyway, 30 lashes. Didn't do custom boxes. Just did the holographic boxes. So I'm like, this is bougie. Now I gotta find bougie. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check this girl. Let me. Hopefully her quality is good because she is very. She will tell you in a minute that no one has her quality. So I was like, okay, let me check it out. Like I said, placed my order in May. Received. Was it May? Yeah. Placed my order in May. Received my 30 lashes in June. So I waited over a month. Pandemic, understand. Okay. Received my order and was missing lashes. I said, okay. And like I said in my last video, I am very professional. I am not going to come to you all sideways, because in reality, what is that going to do? It's not going to solve the situation. It's not going to jumpstart everything and make it go by quicker. That's not the reality. So I'm like, okay, let me count this again. I'm on the phone with my sister, because my sister was so excited because she wanted to come over and help me label the boxes, help me name the lashes. Well, I already had names, but those that I didn't have name for, whatever. So, like I said, placed the order for 30. Received 27. So I was missing 3. I'm like, okay. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm missing 3, but it's $30. Okay. So this is bougie. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when I go online onto my website, I can make sure my numbers are adding up. I always like do it like two times, maybe 3 times a week. Well, in a month. But I always want to make sure that my numbers are correct. So, receiving my lash, missing 3. I'm like, $30. Let me email. Emailed them. DM'd, all that good stuff, because I wanted to make sure that it was known that I was missing stuff. And not only that, okay, so let me go back. Placed my order in May, received it in June, placed another order in June, but I was still waiting on my first order. That's where I messed up on. That's where I can say I messed up on that, because I should have just waited for my first order to arrive to actually check the quality before buying a lot more, because I went from 30 and my second order I placed was 100. What was I thinking? I don't know. No, I take that back. I do know. I wanted to make sure that when I've launched, I didn't want to run out. I didn't want to have to let people wait like I did for over a month to receive lashes, because I don't know if they're using them for themselves. I don't know if they have their own business and they just decided to order 10 different styles and decided to sell them. I don't know, but I never want any of my customers to have to wait for a product, because my whole thing is, if I'm a business, I want everything on hand. That's just like when you go to Walmart and it's showing in stock on your phone or whatever, and then you go in there and it's actually out of stock. You drove that distance and you really wanted that item, and it was like, it's sold out. Why y'all haven't restocked the shelves yet? Because I even say that. Even though they're bigger than me, of course, it's still like, why you haven't restocked? Why are you not keeping track of your inventory? When is your next shipment coming in? Like, that's just my whole thing. Even if I go to Target or Hobby Lobby or Michael's or wherever, Amazon, wherever I go, Forever 21, it's like, y'all should be keeping it like track of your inventory. So when you're starting to get low, when you hit like only 10 left, then it's like, okay, let me go ahead and restock that item, because it's popular and it's high demand, whatever the case may be. So I decided, and of course, remind you, I ordered from China, ordered 30 lashes from China, ordered 30 from this vendor. Then I decided to order